Good morning, students. So in the previous class we have discussed about the selection and recruitment. So after selection and recruitment, next what we will do there, nothing but the candidate is appointed. After appointment, a training is given. So regarding the training, today we are going to learn over here. Okay, nothing but we are discussing regarding the training. Okay, see first meaning of training. Meaning of training. Training is an organized procedure for increasing the knowledge and skill of people for a specific purpose. The trainees acquire new skill, technical knowledge, problem solving ability, etc. It also gives an awareness of the rules and procedures to guide their behavior. Training improves the performance of employees on present jobs and prepares them for taking up new assignments in future. Training helps employees in improving their performance on jobs. The employees are also prepared to take up higher responsibility jobs. So here actually what is the meaning of training? Nothing but if a new person is joined in an organization means for that particular person they have to give a training. I think trainers will be there. So here what happens means the trainers they have to give a training to the new employee over there. Okay, if suppose they are giving a training means what happens, the employee, nothing but a new person, he will be doing that actually what is the organization, what are the rules and regulations in the organization, or what work they have to do in the organization. So these all includes under the training itself. And even in training what happens means by giving a training, even it improves the performance of the employee also. So that is the point. What is the meaning of a training? So here we have definitions given by different persons. So from these definitions you can write any one in the examination. Okay. After that, so regarding those definition, here we have a meaning. The above discussed definition bring out the following traits of training. Training is acquired to improve effectiveness on work. Nothing but by giving a training, what happens? It will give the effectiveness of work. Nothing but work will be clearly mentioned if before itself the training is given. Training helps employees to gain insight into the present as well as future works. So here what happens means by giving a training, by having a training to the employees, what happens? Even present and future work they will be knowing. It is systematic development of knowledge and skills of employees. It is a systematic development. Nothing but before itself, if suppose we are giving training means they will be acquiring a knowledge over there. It is learning process which helps in achieving goals. So nothing but training is nothing but it is also learning process. So what is the goal here? Finally they have to reach the goal. What is the rule? What is the goal over here? Nothing but they have to reach the company's objective. So for that purpose training plays very important role. Training may be both theoretical as well as practical, but it adds to the skill of performing the task adequately. So here training it will be a theoretical as well as a practical thing also. It depends upon nothing but total everything will depends upon the development or else performing of an employee over there. So those are the points. Nothing but for these definitions, there is a meaning included over there. Next, training, development and education. So training, development and education. Regarding 3 points we are going to discuss over here. Training is an organized procedure for increasing the knowledge and skill of people for a specific purpose. The trainers acquire new skill, technical knowledge, problem solving ability, etc. Development, on the other hand, is a long-term educational process utilizing a systematic and organized procedure by which managerial person learn conceptual and theoretical knowledge for general purpose. Education is concerned with the study of a particular syllabus and it is generally acquired in some institutions before joining a service. Education is used in a broader sense, involving the development of individual, social, intellectual and physical. So here we are going to discuss training, development, education. So what is the meaning of training over here? So training and ఒక కంపెనీ వాళ్ళ ఆర్గనైజేషన్ పనులు ఏంటి, ఆ వచ్చిన వ్యక్తికి నథింగ్ బట్ అ పర్సన్ హూ హ్యాస్ న్యూలీ జాయిన్డ్. ఓకే, ఆ వచ్చిన వ్యక్తికి అసలు యాక్చువల్గా ఏం వర్క్స్ ఉంటాయి, వాళ్ళు ఎలా వర్క్ చేయాలి, వాళ్ళ ఒక కంపెనీ రూల్స్ అండ్ రెగ్యులేషన్స్ అంటే ఏంటి, అవన్నీ మనం ట్రైనింగ్లోనే నేర్పిస్తాం. దెన్ వాట్ అబౌట్ డెవలప్మెంట్? డెవలప్మెంట్ ఈజ్ నథింగ్ బట్ ఇట్ డిపెండ్స్ అపాన్ లాంగ్ టర్మ్, ఫ్రమ్ స్టార్టింగ్ ఆన్వర్డ్స్ లాంగ్ టర్మ్. నథింగ్ బట్ how a particular employee has developed from starting until going on. So that is the point of the development. అతను కంపెనీలో జాయిన్ అయిన తర్వాత అప్పటి నుంచి అతని డెవలప్మెంట్ ఎలా ఉంది, సో అదొక మీనింగ్ డెవలప్మెంట్. ఓకే, డెవలప్మెంట్లో ఏం తెలుస్తుంది, కంపెనీ గురించి కంపెనీలో అతను ఎంత డెవలప్ అయ్యాడు, ఎంత ఎఫిషియెంట్గా వర్క్ చేస్తున్నాడు. సో అవన్నీ అనమాట. నెక్స్ట్ ఎడ్యుకేషన్ మీన్స్ వాట్? ఎడ్యుకేషన్ మీన్స్ నథింగ్ బట్ హియర్ ఎడ్యుకేషన్ we will be learning schools, colleges, institutions, universities, those all things comes under education here. So education is nothing but there we will be learning the certain syllabus, nothing but we will be learning theoretically, we will be learning, that is called as an education. Okay, next, objectives of training. So See, what are the objectives of training? develop capabilities of employees, nothing but capabilities of employees. By giving a training, what happens, we can develop their capability. అంటే మనకు ఒకసారి వాళ్ళకి ట్రైనింగ్ ఇస్తున్నాము అంటే కంపెనీ యొక్క టెక్నికల్స్ కానీ ఏమున్నా ఎలాంటివి ఉన్నా కంపెనీ యొక్క జాబ్ వాళ్ళు జాయిన్ అయిన జాబ్ ఎలాంటిది, వాళ్ళు చేయాల్సిన వర్క్ ఎలాంటిది, సో ట్రైనింగ్ ఇవ్వడం వల్ల అవన్నీ ఇంక్రీజ్ అవుతాయి, అంటే క్యాపబిలిటీ ఇంక్రీజ్ అవుతుంది. నెక్స్ట్ ఇంప్రూవింగ్ ద లెవెల్స్ ఆఫ్ పర్ఫార్మెన్స్. సో రెగ్యులర్లీ ప్రొవైడింగ్ అ ట్రైనింగ్, న్యూ ఎంప్లాయీస్కే కాదు ఓల్డ్ ఎంప్లాయీస్ కూడా, ఆల్రెడీ ఎగ్జిస్టింగ్ ఎంప్లాయీస్ కూడా ట్రైనింగ్ ఉంటుంది. సో రెగ్యులర్లీ ట్రైనింగ్, okay, improving levels of performance you see. So here what happens means by giving a training to the new employees, what happens automatically nothing but it improves their levels, that is a point over there. Next, awareness about work. Awareness about work means what, by all the points now which we have discussed, again same headings are there here. Awareness about work means what, here by giving a training, the employee, nothing but the new person who has joined in the organization, he will be knowing that actual work what he has to do, for how much time he has to take, what is his responsibility in the organization, everything he will be knowing. Next, preparing employees from within. Preparing employees from within means what, nothing but a new person is now prepared to join the organization. Now he has to he has joined. After joining, what happens, the higher authorities, now what they have to do, they have to prepare him. That depends upon whom, on the higher authorities it will depend. So the newly person joined, if a newly employee has joined the organization means what, the training should be given by the higher authorities. It depends totally on the higher authorities that the employee who has joined the organization, for that particular person they have to give a correct training regarding the organization. Next, bring efficiency means what, my here, see, another objective of training is to bring efficiency and effectiveness in the organization. This is essential to keep the organization competitive in the market. The efficiency and better productivity will help in keeping labor cost under control. So మనం ఇక్కడ జనరల్ చెప్పాలంటే ముందే మనం ట్రైనింగ్ ఇచ్చామనుకోండి, మనం ట్రైనింగ్ ఇస్తే వాళ్ళు చేయాల్సిన పని గురించి ముందే మనం ట్రైనింగ్ ఇచ్చామనుకో, అక్కడ ఏమవుతుంది, వేస్టేజ్ ఆఫ్ టైం ఉండదు. సో ఫస్టే మనం ట్రైనింగ్ ఇవ్వలేదు అనుకో, వాళ్ళకి ఏం చేయాలి, డైరెక్ట్ వర్క్లోకి వాళ్ళని పంపిస్తే ఏమవుతుంది, వేస్టేజ్ ఆఫ్ టైం అవుతుంది, వాళ్ళకి ఏం చేయాలో అర్థం కాదు, అసలు ఎవరిని కాంటాక్ట్ అవ్వాలో అర్థం కాదు. సో ఇవన్నీ ఉంటాయన్నమాట డిసడ్వాంటేజెస్. సో ఇక్కడ ఫస్ట్ ట్రైనింగ్ ఇవ్వడం వాళ్ళకి ఏం తెలుస్తుంది, వాళ్ళ వర్క్ ఏంది ఆర్గనైజేషన్లో, వాళ్ళ బాస్ ఎవరు, వాళ్ళకి ఏంది, అవన్నీ వాళ్ళకి అర్థమైపోతాయి అనమాట. నెక్స్ట్, ఇంట్రడ్యూసింగ్ లేటెస్ట్ టెక్నాలజీస్. సో హియర్ వాట్ హ్యాపెన్స్ మీన్స్ ఇన్ ట్రైనింగ్, యాజ్ పర్ ది ప్రజెంట్ కాంపిటేటివ్ వరల్డ్ వీ హ్యావ్ టు రెగ్యులర్లీ వీ హ్యావ్ టు చేంజ్ ది టెక్నాలజీ. సో if suppose technology has changed means what they have to do, again they have to give a training regarding that technology. If suppose in మన ఆర్గనైజేషన్ ఉంది, అవునా, ఇప్పుడు కొత్తగా ఒక మెషిన్ టెక్నాలజీ ఇంప్రూవ్ అవుతుంది, ఎందుకంటే కాంపిటేటివ్ వరల్డ్ కాబట్టి రెగ్యులర్గా కాంపిటీషన్ తట్టుకోవాలి కాబట్టి మనం ఏం చేయాలి, టెక్నాలజీతో పాటు మనం వెళ్ళాలి. ఒకవేళ కొత్త మెషిన్ ఇన్వాల్వ్ అయ్యి కొత్త మెషిన్ వచ్చింది ఆర్గనైజేషన్లోకి, అవునా, సో కొత్తగా ఏదైనా ప్రాజెక్ట్ తీసుకొస్తాం, సో ఏం చేయాలి, అక్కడ మనం ఏం చేయాల్సి వస్తుంది, మనం ఆ మెషిన్ గురించి మనం ఫస్ట్ ఉన్న వాళ్ళైనా సరే ఫస్ట్ ఏం చేయాలి, ట్రైనింగ్ తీసుకోవాలి. సో ఇక్కడ చూడండి, ద ఇంట్రడక్షన్ ఆఫ్ హైలీ మెకానైజ్డ్ computer oriented system is required to production system in the competitive. Okay, training programs will always keep the employees prepared to work as per the changing production techniques. This is a point over here. So objectives of training, what are the objectives of training? Develop capabilities of employees, improving levels of performance, awareness about work, preparing employees within, bring efficiency, introducing latest technology. So these are objectives. So today what is your work? You have to write about the training, one definition and objectives of training. Regarding objectives of training you have to write, that is today yours work.